Welcome back to the Across the River podcast. I'm Dylan Shalom. I'm here with Ben Gans and Jacob Kaplan. And it's World Series time, everybody. We've got the West Coast versus the East Coast, Los Angeles Dodgers, New York Yankees in the pinnacle game of MLB baseball. And this is what the media has wanted for years. They've wanted this matchup forever. I'm just going to cut to the chase and go right to it. Gans, what's your pick?
The Dodgers are going to win the World Series
Not
In?
surprised you're saying that. Not surprised.
in either 5 or 6. Depends.
Y-
I think the Yankees will win the bullpen game for sure. So game 3 is going to go to the Yankees. Jacob, you're laughing like, okay,
Why
so
are we
yeah,
picking, bro? You said the Yankees are going to win the bullpen game, and you picked the most randomest game out of all of them.
because they already said that's the bullpen game.
All right, Yankees are going to fucking win in 6.
No, they're
Sorry
not.
for
Yankees
saying
in
family
6.
friendly.
Wow.
Yankees in 6. Yes.
Yankees in
All right,
6.
Jacob, do you want to make a little side bet here?
Yankees in 6. I'm not
Ooh.
betting money with you.
No, let's make a
because
little,
you're
no, not
good
money,
with
not money, not money.
You're
not
not good
money.
with money.
Oh,
What do you
no.
want to bet?
Oh, wait. This is a game. Like, listen. This is a channel that we have wagered ourselves on multiple times. Gans is
I'm
wearing an
down.
Ohio State shirt. This is a spot. You are a Yankees fan. Gans hates the Yankees. I think this is a
Not
place
hate
where
the,
we can make a
I
little
don't hate
bet.
let me rephrase. I don't hate the Yankees.
Yes, you do.
I
Yes,
don't
you
want the
do.
Yankees to win.
That's cat. That you
Because-
You hate, dude.
No.
You hate the Yankees. Don't
you
lie.
hate you hate the Yankees.
No.
It's nothing to put it past you.
I don't hate all players on the Yankees. You know, Rizzo, he's chill.
Because I saw him one time.
Juan Soto's chill once he joins the Mets.
Because he's gonna join the Mets.
Per Benjamin Lefkowitz.
She's joining Gotham City.
Yeah, but let's hear it.
I'm
Actually,
down to make a wager, Jacob.
I'm down to be a mediator in a wager right now, though. I think this could.
Let me hear this.
I think this could be a really good. My screen's frozen, right? All right, now we're good. But
Good.
Jacob, if the Los Angeles Dodgers win the World Series,
What am I have to do? Buy something? Buy something?
no. We're gonna.
I got
You have to come on to the next podcast after the series. Ooh, no, never mind.
Can I say what I want?
Yeah, no, actually, yeah, you guys figure this out. Yeah.
I want a nice little 60-second commentary next episode after the series saying why Michigan did not cheat at all
Oh,
and their run was well deserved and they won it like real champions.
All right.
there's evidence that that's not true though. So
No, but yeah,
No.
listen. If they lose, they lose. Jacob, you got to set your terms for Gans though. What happens if the Yankees win?
Sure, I mean, I don't. Let's see. Do? Oh, should we make you wear the Ohio State shirt for a full week?
Nah.
You're acting like we're gonna
should-
yeah, we're acting like
I'm-
we're gonna you're acting like we're gonna record every single day of the week. Come on.
No, all right. For the next 7 podcast episodes, then.
No. Let's
I'm gonna do
let's be a
7.
little original. Let's find something else that kind of
All
works.
right, something new.
Yeah.
Dylan kind of took my idea with the Ohio State gear because he can't wear it. That's the thing I want him to wear.
There's other teams he doesn't like.
I can't think of any for some reason.
Not really.
All right, how about this? If the New York Yankees win the 2024 World Series, Benjamin Gans has to go to a Yankees game next year in Yankees gear and root for the Yankees. Simple. Video, film, send it to us. We're posting it on our social medias.
Okay. But then if the Dodgers win, I want that 60-second commentary.
Yeah.
I'm down.
All right.
All right, fuck it.
Jacob,
fuck it.
suitable.
All right,
Let's
go.
do it.
Go.
All right.
Let's go.
Virtual handshake. Y'all got it?
Start writing, Jacob. Start writing.
All right, virtual handshake. There we go. Perfect. Move on.
Gans, you gotta reciprocate. All right, that works out.
Wow.
All right, so let's get into the specifics. So you said Game 3 is going to be the bullpen game of this World Series. The Aces should be out on the mound in Game 1.
Yeah,
And-
already. Yeah, that's already confirmed by both teams.
I don't see how you're going to beat this Los Angeles Dodgers team. Before I fully get
That's
into
what
my
I'm saying.
prediction, that starting 5 players in the lineup is just so powerful. You've got Shohei Ohtani, Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, Teoscar Hernandez leading off a lineup. What are you supposed to do against that?
Just pitch to them.
Jacob. Just pitch them. The Mets tried.
Just
The
pitch
Mets
to
tried.
them.
And
Yeah,
now
I mean the
Mets
Mets
are-
aren't as good as the Yankees, so that's exactly why.
Wait.
Well,
Wanna
oh,
make that
didn't we
argument.
sweep
What-
you
what-
in the season series?
We did sweep you in the season series.
No, he
You
brings
won
up-
4 games. Where did that get you?
Jacob, he brings
In
up
the
a good
playoffs?
point. He brings up a good point that the National League was a lot more competitive than the American League this season. The
Bro,
Dodgers
everyone's
didn't.
gonna bring up the cupcake walk. That's so
It
stupid.
is true.
That's so
Listen,
Watch
listen,
it.
stupid.
listen.
It's
I'm
true. Are you
not.
telling me
I'm
it's not
not
gonna
saying.
It's so stupid.
I'm not saying the Yankees weren't the best team in the American League. I'm just saying that just because the Dodgers walked past the Mets with relative ease
They did
doesn't
not.
mean
Okay,
that
not relative.
doesn't mean that the Mets are
With
something to be
relative
scoffed at.
ease, that was relative ease.
Relative ease, but it doesn't mean that the Mets are something to be scoffed at. It might just mean that the Dodgers are that good of a team.
They are, and they're not even fully healthy. Imagine if the Dodgers were fully healthy.
Who's
Well,
out?
that's neither
Gavin
here nor
Stone, Dustin May, Otani's not pitching for them.
Dustin May would not
Kershaw,
pitch as much. Stone would not
Glasnow.
pitch as much.
But
Last
that's
Only
night.
neither
guy
here
I
nor
would
there.
see
The
is
point
Glasnow.
being,
And that
though,
would bump their bullpen up way a lot. Okay, so dynamically it wouldn't.
the point being, though, although LA have those slight injuries, I wouldn't say those are that significant.
Glasnow.
They are. They're fine.
That's an
come
ace.
come on, like
Bro,
They
Glasnow
could
wasn't
go
even that
bullpen
crazy
game
in the
instead of
regular
Glasnow.
season.
They could have gone.
Yeah.
They could do a bullpen game instead of Glasnow. If they had Glasnow,
no, that's fair. That's fair. But the Dodgers walked through the NL pretty comfortably without these players.
I would disagree.
Come on, listen.
The Padres forced 5 on them, which they pushed into a game
No,
5.
that's true. The Padres,
The Mets almost pushed to game 7. They got the 6. I wouldn't say
They
that's
got
easy.
blown
I'd say
out
if
in
anyone,
3 of
I would
those
say if
games.
anyone got,
but there was
where they
no
are with the Yankees,
there was
it's the
no
Yankees.
point in time that anyone expected the Dodgers to be eliminated.
when the Dodgers were down 2-1 to the Padres.
I still thought they were going to come back, but that
Yeah,
might
but you
just
just
be
said
me.
not every. Yeah,
Okay, no, that's fair. But I just don't see a way out for the Yankees against the Dodgers in this series. That's where I'm coming from, where you can have your really cool clutch moments against Cleveland, where those were some of the greatest moments of Yankee baseball over the course of the last decade. The Soto home run in extra innings, the game that they lost even where Judge hit the home run. It was
Big
some
Christmas.
it was some of the most exciting Yankee baseball over the past decade. They finally made it to the World Series. They won the AL. They finally got the job done. But now you go and you faced the best constructed roster that baseball has had to offer over the course of the 2020s. I just don't see a way they win more than one game in this series. I have the Dodgers winning this in 5. I'm sorry. I know you're a Yankees fan.
Oh my, you are not.
I-
I'm saying.
I just
you
don't
are
see-
not on this kid's wagon.
My
I
prediction is
just don't
5, but
see
maybe
it.
6.
I just don't see it.
Don't be biased here, Jacob.
I'm not. What am I supposed to
no.
say? The Yankees are gonna lose.
I mean, if you
Yes.
think they are,
No, I'm
yeah,
not
but-
gonna say that.
But like, tell us why you think they win though, because we're out here giving you reasons.
And I have more reasons after. But I'll wait till you-
I know the Dodgers are the better team, but the Yankees. I feel like they've been so close a lot of times. I know the Dodgers have been what?
But so have the Dodgers, no?
Yeah, I know that. I get that. But I'm saying the Yankees feel like they're destined to win one because Astros cheated them out of one. I'm gonna
But
say
the-
that.
Listen,
gonna
I'm
say
sorry.
that.
I'm sorry to
Shout out
storm
Ike
on your
Bush. The
parade.
Astros would have won anyways.
I'm sorry to storm on your parade, but you can't use specific instances of them not getting it done as a reason that they're going to get it done this time. I feel like in another way, that would just be arguing against the Yankees, that they haven't had that killer instinct in big games and they haven't been able to get the job done. I don't know why it would be different this year, especially since Boone is still there.
100%.
Judge is still the guy. It's the same group of guys as a whole.
Pitching's basically the same besides Rodon.
It's not that different. I don't see why this would be an instance of them getting over the hump, especially because the competition's much more difficult. This team that LA is bringing out is, I would say, considerably better than that Houston team, cheating or no cheating.
And it's not even like the Dodgers. Like, their top of their lineup has been carrying them. Because you saw against the Mets
Yeah.
in plenty of games, it was the lower lineup coming in clutch.
Max Muncy,
helping
Pajes, these guys were unreal.
DK Hernandez,
Yeah.
Mr. October.
I mean, you've seen that a little bit from the Yankees. I would say though, Judge has only been good like what 2 games really. I say the end of the Cleveland series is the only time he's been good.
Soto's been your best player.
Torres is getting on base in the leadoff hole.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to talk about Wells. He hit that 1 home run. Who else?
He's
Rizzo.
hitting like 151, I think.
Yeah, he had that 1 home run as his glory.
Don't worry. Will Smith is hitting like 186 also. I think it's something with catchers though.
It's something with catchers. But Rizzo was getting on base a couple times. You know, they're using everyone. They're rotating the lineup to see what works. if it's depending for me, it depends on who they. Well, Bueller hasn't even been the best in the postseason. Flaherty got killed by the Mets in the second game. I'm just going off the top of my head.
After he cooked in the first game, though.
I mean, he did cook in the first game. It's gonna be. I really can't wait to see what the Yankees do against him tomorrow.
It'll be interesting.
It's gonna be like game 1 of the Mets series, or what was it, game 4, I think it was, or 5, where he got
Game
killed.
5. I believe.
Yeah, it's
5.
either gonna be 1 or 5. It's not gonna be anything in between. Whoever wins tomorrow is gonna win in dominant fashion. That's all I'm gonna say.
Whoever wins tomorrow is going to
That's
win in
crazy
dominant
statement.
fashion. That's
But that's not a
Jacob
good prediction.
Kaplan here.
I want one team.
No,
Give me a team.
so
Bro, you know who I'm gonna say is gonna win.
Okay, so say it. Like last year.
Dodgers
Okay.
are gonna take 1. The Yankees are gonna take 2 and 3.
Okay, even though Michigan. Okay, not to bring this to Michigan.
Oh, okay. Now we're going.
But no, I'm saying I'm still gonna take them.
I'm actually gonna
riding the
commission
team.
a Michigan cap. Every time we're talking about a championship, he gets 1 Michigan mention for the rest of the
he should
time
get
we have
0
this
because
pod.
it's every time we
No,
talk.
I
about
know,
championship.
but
Oh wait,
that
what
means-
about the episode
but-
where Jacob makes his commentary on why Michigan won the Natty legitimately?
That's fair.
Can I get
That's
a
fair.
no cap
That's
on
fair.
that
That's
one?
fair. That's fair. Yep, that's fair.
That's
That's
the
fair.
one time that you're not gonna have a cap. The rest of the episodes you're gonna have a
Oh,
cap.
so you're saying the Dodgers are gonna win?
No,
Word.
if the Dodgers win,
Yeah. But you said this. I'm not gonna have a cap that episode. No. I'm
So
messing with
just to play devil's advocate, just because we're piling on to you, Jacob, right now. I'm
That's
kind of
fair.
trying to.
I mean, we'd be doing the same if it was.
Yeah,
if
of
the
course.
Yankees lost.
you. Can I bring some stats though? Can I bring some stats just to?
Yeah,
take
go
one?
ahead.
I don't want to
I'll be
hear your
helpful.
school No,
it's
sorry,
not-
I
it's
don't want to
still
hear your
helpful,
school
okay?
project.
I want
don't
to
wanna
hear
hear
his.
it.
I want to hear his school project.
The
Go
Yankees
ahead.
have the better starting rotation, 100%. When you look at the ERAs between the starters for both teams, the Yankees have the better one. Their starting pitchers have an ERA of 3.85, Dodgers 4.23. So yes, the Yankees have the advantage there. But then when you look at the bullpen, the Dodgers bullpen has been better. It's been slight better, but it's still been better with an ERA of 3.53 compared to 3.62. But it still gives them an advantage. And then offensively, the Dodgers clear the Yankees in average hits, on base percentage, slugging, and OPS. So I really just think the Yankees won't be able to put enough runs up to beat the Dodgers.
Stats are boring. I don't like listening to stats. I'm sorry.
You wanted to hear the stats, so
Yeah, I just wanted to do that. I wanted to hear it just so I can let that little moment of
All right, how
silence
about we
go and then
can?
say
Hold on.
that
I just
stats are
want to say,
boring.
Gans, how about you continue into it? How, Dylan? Yesterday,
Okay.
you weren't.
I'll
in any of
continue,
our
I'll continue,
calls.
okay?
No, let me speak.
Look the
I'm not
managing.
done speaking.
Let him go.
I'm
Let him
not
go.
done
Let him
speaking.
go. Let him go.
I'm not done speaking. Gans goes, okay, I'm using postseason stats. So then he goes, okay, the Dodgers have home field advantage. This
Do they not- do they-
the
do they not have home
the
field
Yankees
advantage?
are
No, no,
better
no.
at home than the Dodgers.
Do
And he
they
goes,
not have
oh,
home
I'm
field
gonna
advantage?
give that to the Dodgers anyway because they
No,
were
do
winning
they or do
regular
they not have
season.
home field advantage, bro? Do they or do they not? Tell me. Yes
the
or no?
Yankees have been better at home than the Dodgers.
I don't care
have.
who's been better. Who has home field advantage? That's all I'm asking right now.
Why? Because the Dodgers have one more game at home.
I'm asking who has the home field advantage? It's the Dodgers or the Yankees? That's all I
Both
need.
teams have been great at home.
Who has the home field advantage, dog? Who has more games
Just because
at
the
their
Dodgers
stadium?
had 3 games more in the regular season.
Just say
don't
who it
mean
is.
shit.
Who has the home? Who's the better seed? Who has the better record?
They're
Tell me.
both the number ones in their
Tell me
expected
who has the better record,
leagues.
Jacob. It's the
Jacob.
Dodgers. The Dodgers have the home field
You
advantage.
just want me to
You
say
are
the Dodgers
being-
because they won 3 more
You
games.
are
in the
being
regular
a politician right now. Answer his question. Come on.
Who
season. The Dodgers
has the
did.
home field advantage?
Yeah, there you go.
The Dodgers. Yes.
The Do-
Okay.
The Dodgers have, and as small as an advantage as that might be, because it's just one
still
extra
is.
game, it's an advantage. The Yankees have the advantage because their stadium is little league sized. So if you go
That's
in
true.
and you have 4 games at Yankee Stadium, maybe that does push you over the edge a little bit, give you another game. I think the Dodgers get this done before it goes to 7, as I said.
I don't think
But-
it goes to 7, but just if it does, that's a.
If it
I
does,
might
it's
think it'll go
a
6 or
huge
7.
factor. I
You
mean,
can't tell me that home field advantage is not a factor, Jacob. It is.
it's
No, it's
definitely
just because you said you were using postseason stats and you used regular season.
Me-
stats.
okay,
That's all it was.
Who? But no, it's not even. It's who has the home field advantage. That's a postseason stat.
Yeah, and
itself.
you said the
Who
Dodgers
has-
were better at home this
It's a
postseason when the
postseason
stats show they're
advantage.
not.
Who? And the Dodgers have played more games in the postseason.
Okay. That just shows the Yankees get it
No.
done quicker.
okay against
Or the
the
Yankees have been
Kansas
playing
City
worse teams.
Royals.
Yeah, congrats. You beat the Kansas City Royals and the
Yeah,
Cleveland
the
Guardians.
Mets beat
What
the
do you do?
freaking Brewers.
This isn't about
Congratulations.
the
Are we gonna
Mets.
act like the Brewers
Is it like
didn't win their division and also played amazing? I
Gans,
know the
this
Guardians
is-
did too.
This isn't the angle you want to take. We can make this about the Mets.
Let me go.
And in that case, the Yankees
The
have
Phillies.
it over you.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
Phillies.
Thank you.
Okay, if the Yankees played the Phillies, okay,
The Yankees swept the Phillies.
Would have
The
been
Yankee-
as easy as they had against the Royals.
The Yankees would have beaten the Phillies very comfortably.
You
Exactly.
think? No.
Yeah. Yes,
No.
they would have.
Yes.
Yes, they would have.
Okay,
They
and
would've.
if the Yankees played the Dodgers, I mean, which they are gonna,
Oh my god.
obviously, but still, the NL is harder than the AL, which I think they
All
should
right,
get a
so-
realignment going.
Oh my, shut
That
up, bro.
dude, I've been on your side this entire time.
But, like,
I
hear me
really,
out.
Dylan, bro,
imagine
get
this
this
division.
kid off.
Yo,
Yo, JJ would hate you after. Actually, I'm gonna tell JJ you said that later.
imagine this
Why not?
division, right? Mets, Yankees, Red Sox, Phillies, Orioles. Tell me.
I'm imagining it and realizing that will never happen because this is a stupid conversation to have. But
I mean, obviously it won't happen, but still, the NL is harder than the AL this year. Not always.
so let's
Oh,
now
Who do you think is
dissect.
going to win World Series MVP?
Ooh, I
World
like
Series
that.
MVP. Jacob,
World
you go
Series
first this time.
All right,
MVP. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
let's go. Let's do one from both teams.
one team.
And
Stu
then
from the team you said is going to win.
Take your
Stu from
winner.
the team you said
Take
in your
your
case-
winner. Yep.
Yeah.
Soto.
So
Soto.
Yankees are MVP. Okay. I'm take. Me and Dylan probably the same exact one.
Say it. Say
Otani.
it. No.
Otani.
No.
Other than your
I don't.
bets.
I don't have Shohei Ohtani winning my World Series MVP. My World Series MVP is actually going to be a guy spent a little bit of time in Boston. Mookie Betts is going to be this season's World Series MVP, and I know that's not that much of a shocker. I meant to make it a little bit more revealing. He's also one of the best players in baseball, but yeah, I think he's going to be the one that gets the boatload of recognition. Otani might struggle a little bit.
I think it will
in
go
this
to
series.
Otani because of the name value. You know how much
But-
stuff they could sell, though?
But
How much stuff they could
are
sell?
you
How much they
acting
could
like
sell?
Betts doesn't
Bro,
have
you're
name
just saying
value
this
either?
because they
Well, okay.
glaze him against the Mets, bro.
But we're thinking about worldwide. Who has the
Right,
most
but
impact?
no, I know where you're going at, but they don't decide awards based on what's going to sell the most T-shirts. Like that's not how that works. Maybe
He
it is
thinks that
slightly
because
how
he
that works.
thinks the Mets series
I think
is
it is a
rigged.
little. I mean, I could think of some instances,
He
but
thinks the Mets series is rigged. That's why he's saying all of this.
I'm not. You're telling me awards have never gone to a player who will get them more revenue?
But who?
Well,
do you-
you're
but
saying
then
the
let's
Chiefs
phrase
have.
the-
I'm gonna bring the NFL into this because you're saying the Chiefs have repeated because it will bring them revenue. Are you saying this?
I'm not saying that. When did I say that?
You're
I,
basically.
I,
doing that,
I know the angle you're trying to
I'm saying
take,
they're going to give
but-
MVP. For example, okay, they're going to get MVP to a quarterback in the NFL because they know that'll make more sales.
What does the sales have to do?
So I
Because then they get more money.
So I understand where you're going for, but I don't agree with you. So what you're trying to say is the name value of the player winning the award will generate more revenue because they sell some stuff, some
100%,
merchandise
yeah.
with an MVP. I get where you're going for. In the NFL, quarterbacks win MVP because without a competent quarterback, a team can't do a thing. So that's why the quarterback is the most valuable player. They have to understand everything in the offense. They have to
That is true,
read the
Michael, yeah.
playbook. They have to be the team. In this case, I see it more likely that they could kind of rig it like that. I don't think they will. I have enough trust in the integrity of the MLB's decision committee that they're going to give it to whoever the best player in the series is. And I do think that's going to be Mookie Betts. But I mean, again, Otani is so special. It's hard to even go against that. But now my question now is, before we get into the NFL, what does this series mean for baseball? Because this has been what we have been trying to see as Major League Baseball fans have been. I mean, most of these MLB fans at this point hate the Dodgers and hate the Yankees, but it's been the series that has been pushed on us by mainstream sports media, by everything you see for the past 5 years now. And
I
now
think
we're
it's cool
finally
when it's
seeing
doing
it.
Some people call it the Olympics of the MLB.
We're finally seeing it. It's the best version of both of these teams being pushed against each other. The Yankees haven't been this
I don't know
good
if I would say
since
the best version.
Yankees
because
haven't been
it-
this good since
besides Phil Healthy,
2017.
besides Phil
Is
Healthy,
it, if I'm, would you agree with that? And then
Jacob?
the
I'm just
Dodgers.
going off because you're bringing up the injuries so much. That's not good.
If both teams, I think it just feeds into the new era of baseball where you got to pay. It's like NIL. You got to pay.
What?
Am I
No,
wrong?
I know where you're going.
I don't know.
I know
I probably missed that part, but I don't know where
I
he
said
got it from.
Okay, these two teams have some of the
Okay,
highest
I get-
payrolls
yeah,
in
I get what
MLB.
you're
In
saying. I
MLB,
missed that part. I get
you
what
got to
you're
get the high-paying players to win. It's
Yeah.
just the world we live in. Without a salary cap, nothing's going to change, and there's no shot they have a salary cap soon.
I mean, I
And-
kind of agree. I feel like the MLB should crack down because teams can just spend as much as they want and just go over the luxury tax as much as they want.
Exactly.
So, as someone who's watched European soccer for my entire life, I will tell you from experience that teams that spend this much money, they still don't have that long of a window. There's Real Madrid who just managed to
Yeah, I
win
was
all the
gonna say
time,
that, yeah.
but
I think it's different for soccer though compared to baseball. I would say.
but their spending isn't the same as a team like Man United or
I honestly
Chelsea,
would
who
say
just
soccer is worse. I honestly say
in soccer it is
worse
worse
than
because there's
better.
literally no regulation on it except for some very loose regulations and financial fair play that get broken by everyone. So, and even if you do break the rules, you take 5 years to fight the court case and it doesn't even matter. But that's off topic though. In this case, I think that these two superpowers, their players aren't there forever. The Dodgers are a team that's done a very good job at signing very long-term
maybe Ohtani's
contracts.
there forever.
They
Maybe
do a good
Ohtani.
job, but at some point, these guys are going to get bored. Like they're not; these guys aren't staying here for 10 plus years trying to build a dynasty. They don't work like that. They're going to want to get paid more and more and more at their next stages, and some of them are going to retire because this isn't a particularly young team. Freddie Freeman's not going to be here for 15
I
more
mean,
years.
maybe Ohtani
Like-
Dylan though. So
Freddie
But
Freeman
Shohei
might not even
Ohtani's
play
one
that-
guy.
Freddie Freeman might not even last the whole World Series with this ankle injury.
Yeah.
yeah, because
So-
isn't Rizzo injured also? Or is he
Not
completely
really
healthy now?
anymore. Not really. He's
Are we
Okay.
comparing Anthony Rizzo to Freddie Freeman?
I was just
right now, though?
asking. I was just asking.
Okay.
Hey,
And
he
also,
would
in their
pick Rizzo
prime-
just because he
hey.
saw him at a local bar. That's the only reason.
No, I did not.
Rizzo
I
was.
saw him on the street. Okay.
At a restaurant, which was a bar.
All
Thank you.
right.
No, I didn't.
All right.
Okay.
So final predictions. I've got the Dodgers in 5. Gans, you have the Dodgers in 5 or 6.
In 5, yeah. 5.
And
I'm going
Jacob-
for 5.
Jacob, you have
Yankees in 7.
Yankees in 7. All right. Other in sports news this week, we've got
Shout out to Liberty.
Yep,
That's
WNBA
true. That's the
champions
Liberty.
New York Liberty taking
go.
down the Minnesota Lynx.
Just wanna
Finally-
say-
What are
just
our
wanna
thoughts
start
on
to
that foul
interrupt.
call?
Just want to say quickly, that was the team. The Liberty were the team I was saying was the next New York team to win a chip. So yeah.
But Jacob, what about the foul call? Because on Twitter, I did see some people complaining about it. I've seen some drama about it. What do you guys think about that one?
Liberty one, I don't care.
It was a
Touche.
foul. It was, but
I don't even know what
I
foul
still
we're
don't know
talking
how the
about.
game. I don't know how the game would have ended if the call was different. The Liberty one, it happened. There's no way of
Yeah.
changing it.
I think it's a foul in the NBA. In the NBA and WNBA today, minor contact like that is a foul.
Yeah.
So it's just part of the game.
James Harden would be on his back for 30 seconds.
Shout out James Harden. Almost won last night.
Yes. Moving on. The NBA started in what was it 2 days ago now.
Yeah,
couple
we'll
of
get to
good
that
games.
another time, honestly.
We're gonna get to a full breakdown and preview to the season and what we really think is gonna happen going into the playoffs. Last season, I had a really good prediction with the Magic, and I feel pretty
That
good
was
about
really good.
I kind of cooked on that one, but we're gonna expand upon that and have a full video dedicated to that. This is our World Series
And an
video,
NHL
but
one soon.
just NHL as well. We're gonna touch on all that again. We'll get into this
CBA
thing
bargaining.
through,
We're working out
but
the CBA bargaining, as they
Yeah.
would say.
in the
I've lost
NBA
belief.
though. The Boston Celtics able to wipe out the New York Knicks in the first game of the season, much to
Shout out
all of our
Charlie Hitt.
dismay. Very bad day for all of
Damn,
us
I
that
lost.
day. Bronny James made his debut next to LeBron, played a couple of
was
minutes,
sick.
missed the
That was
three,
cool,
but
that
did
was
shut
cool.
down Anthony Edwards on one.
And then he got
play,
babied by
but then
Julius Randle. So
I miss the guy so much.
Also,
elsewhere-
Dante. Shout out Big Ragu Dante. We missed that man too.
miss all of them, but
The Knicks needed him last game.
shout
the
out
Heat-
to LaMelo Ball for winning on his dad's birthday.
Gans, bro.
Happy
we
late
not,
birthday,
we are
LeVar
not
Ball.
shouting him out. We are not shouting
shout
him
out
out.
LaMelo
Shout out
Ball,
Lonzo
you
Ball.
know, but-
Shout out Lonzo
shout out
Ball
Lonzo Ball. All right.
for the comeback.
Well, last one, the Orlando Magic blew the Miami Heat out of the water in a Florida Derby yesterday, showing us that they're a team to really be scared of in the East. Paolo Banchero really might just have his breakout year this year and show us why
And
he was the
Franz.
number one pick. And Franz Wagner as well. That's going to be a good team. In the NHL, still early, nothing much happening. Cale Makar
Rangers cooking.
leads the points table. That's UMass alum. But let's go over to the National Football League
I
to
blew the
end
lead
off this
already.
video with
Okay.
our predictions.
So I got the score.
You've got the scores.
Gans, you know what, Gans?
Score.
Please
Ah,
give us the score.
The score is 20. Jacob has 20. I have 19. And Dylan has 19.
What happened
Gans
to your
might,
little
Gans
lead?
might have
What's
Gans
it
might
say?
have pulled an Atlanta Falcons real quick.
What happened to your little lead, buddy? You're not so good
It ain't
anymore,
over.
are
It ain't
you?
over
You're
till the
not
fat
so
lady
good
sings.
anymore, are you? You were
It
up
ain't
by
over till the fat
7.
lady sings. It ain't over till the fat lady sings.
Hmm.
Vikings Rams. Who you got?
Vikings.
Vikings.
Vikings. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty simple.
Puka's not gonna do much tonight.
So is Cup. Cup won't
Cup's
drop.
not gonna do much tonight.
Yeah, give me the Vikings. No sweat.
Jets Patriots.
I
Oh,
go.
Devontae Adams for the Jets. We forgot to talk about that.
Yeah,
All
that
right.
ship
Well,
has
he,
sailed.
Talk about it
That
with
ship
nobody
has
Jalen.
even
sailed.
knew from Sunday night. Nobody knew because he was a ghost.
Okay.
Yeah,
And Hassan
we're
Reddick finally signed.
The Lost Samurai has returned, but we're gonna go Jets on this one. The Patriots are just too much of a disaster to even match up with the Jets. The Jets are also a disaster, but at least they have some talent on their team.
The Jets will be clean sweeping the Patriots this year.
Yay! First time.
Hey, I don't want to hear
Everyone's-
anything from you, Daniel Jones.
Okay.
Yeah,
Aaron
nah,
Rodgers won't be your quarterback after this year.
All of us have terrible football teams. We're not supposed to be like ragging on each other like this right now. It's
Jacob,
not
you're
good.
taking the Jets, correct?
Yes.
Eagles, Bengals. Who we got, guys? It's pretty boring games so far.
I think,
hate Saquon Barkley.
but who do you have winning?
Saquon Barkley's team.
And who do you have on one of your fantasy teams?
Saquon Barkley.
All right, so I have Cincinnati winning this game, actually. I think this is one of my upsets of the week for sure.
So the
It's-
scores are going to be 21-20, 19.
Yeah, for me.
No.
Oh wait, no,
'Cause
that's
that means
not how
Jacob
that
gets a
works.
point too.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
okay,
cool.
so no, but I like Cincinnati this week. The Eagles had a good game against the Giants last week, but before that, they really haven't looked convincing at all this season. It's been
But
an
also,
off
AJ
year,
Brown's been out, so I want to say
yeah,
that.
but
The NFC
Smitty's been
East as a whole has been a dumpster.
Smitty's
Devontae
been
Smith.
healthy and he hasn't done anything. And T. Higgins and Jamar Chase are playing some of the best football of their careers right now. Joe Burrow, I think he leads the league in passer rating right now. He had a really good stretch of games in the last couple of weeks. I think Cincinnati's going to go out there, and even though both of these defenses are kind of weak, I think Cincinnati's going to be able to outscore them. So give me the Bengals.
I think Saquon is going to propel. I think both teams are great wide receivers. Both teams have great QBs. It's going to come down to the running game. Saquon is going to get the job done. Eagles winning.
All right.
Ravens, Browns. Shout out
Ravens.
Jameis
Yeah.
Winston, but I'm still going to
Ravens.
take the Ravens.
Yeah.
Lions, Titans.
Lions.
I'm taking the Lions. Okay. Dolphins, Cardinals. Dylan, why don't you lead us off here?
All right. So,
Actually, wait. Let's do you at the end. I feel like that's better.
yeah, sure.
Okay, now what a change.
Ooh. Jacob?
I mean, the Cardinals just beat the Chargers in, like, I would say, comeback fashion, if I'm being quite honest. So I don't know who to pick for this one. I'm gonna go with, you know, I'm rocking with Dylan's team. I'm going with the Dolphins. Why not?
I really have no clue for this matchup. Like,
Well, isn't Tua back? Isn't Tua back?
Tua's back.
he is, but
Dolphins
like,
are a lock.
we'll
the Cardinals
see
are
what
probably
like
gonna-
we'll see what happens with Tua. You know,
Dylan, I'm sorry, the Cardinals are gonna win since I said that.
I don't even know who I want to take, to be honest.
So you're gonna make me sit here and wait when I was gonna go first, and now both of you don't know who you're gonna pick.
I'm picking the Dolphins because
All right,
Tua's
all right.
playing, and I think they're locking now.
I guess
Cue the Jeopardy music while you're at it.
I'll just take the Dolphins also.
All right, that makes it less fun for me to pick the Dolphins because it doesn't mean anything. But I am gonna pick Miami, and I'll tell you why. This Cardinals team had a really good defensive showing against LA. They stopped them in the red zone every attempt. Justin Herbert actually was second in the league in passing yards last week, and they didn't even score a touchdown. But what Miami has that LA doesn't is they have a running game in the red zone. Raheem Mostert will be healthy for this one. Devon Achane
I
will
would
be
argue
healthy.
LA has a solid running game though. J.K.
Not
Dobbins.
in the, I mean, they didn't get into the end zone, so
That's true. That's fair.
but they got into the running game in Miami is very competent in the red zone. Tua being back obviously gives this team competence in its own because what we've seen over the course of the past 4 to 5 weeks has just been utter despair on the defense hasn't even been bad. It's been the worst offense in the league. And it really shows you how valuable a guy like Tua is being in this team and playing with these receivers. Waddle and Hill should be back and having good games. I'm going to go Miami. I'm not confident because of how can you be confident after watching that for the past couple of games? Hopefully Tua is back, not missing a beat. That's what the reports are saying. So we're going to go Miami.
Next game, Falcons, Bucks. The Bucks don't have any receivers. I'm taking the Falcons.
Falcons.
Yeah.
Packers, Jags. This is gonna be it's gonna be a slaughter fest.
I'm going Packers. I don't think it's going to be by that much, though. I actually think that Trevor Lawrence is playing some of the best football of his career right now, and Brian Thomas Jr. is
why? Because he
also
played the Patriots last week?
And the games before, though. Yeah, there's been some losses
Would they
that
play
he's
the week
actually.
before the Bears?
Yeah,
The Bears
they
have
played
a
London
the Bears
back
have
to
a
back.
solid defense, but
That's fair, yeah.
I actually think that Trevor Lawrence has shown more patience. He's not as turnover prone right now, and he's slinging the football with that God-given arm talent that he has at a pretty solid level. Now, that's not to say that he's living up to his potential, because he's far from that. And as far as I'm concerned, that highest paid quarterback in the league bullcrap can get thrown out the window, because he's compared to where he's ranked by a lot of NFL fans, he's pretty much terrible.
Mhm.
But he's starting to step up and play some solid football. So I thought I'd acknowledge that, but I'm still going to go with the Packers. That's a pretty easy win.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Colts or Texans versus Colts.
Texans.
Jacob,
Sorry, what's the question? Somebody was knocking on my door.
Texans, Colts.
Texans.
I really just don't know if I could trust CJ Stroud.
I knew you were going to
That's
say that.
certainly a
Gangela,
take.
you were pressed last week.
How is that a take? Look at him. He's been pretty bad without Nico Collins.
But if you're sure. So I can give you that. But at the same time, you can't talk about not trusting a quarterback when the guy on the flip side is Anthony Richardson, who threw
but like it's also
like
if Jonathan
30-something% completion percentage last game against Miami and has not played a good game of football this season.
I feel like I don't know.
But by all means, take the Colts. Yeah, by all means, take the Colts.
I never said that. Both QBs are very underwhelming. CJ Stroud has really been bad without Nico Collins.
That is a stretch. I don't think he's been
Dylan,
bad.
Did you watch last week?
I did watch last week.
Didn't he have like 83 passing yards?
I did watch last week, and if you watched last week, I can say he didn't have a good game, but I could also say that they were very focused on the run. I don't think that he was the reason they lost that game.
Yeah, but I still think with Nico Collins, his game would be on the next level right now.
But that's not the question. The question was, did he have a bad game? He didn't have a great game.
He did, yeah. Statistically, he did, but
he didn't have a great game, but he didn't make any stupid mistakes.
I'm gonna take the Texans.
Yeah, okay, so there we go. But
I think it can go either way. Chargers, Saints.
Chargers, just because the Saints aren't healthy.
I'm gonna take the Chargers. No Derek Carr.
Yeah, I'm gonna rock with the Chargers also.
Seahawks, Bills.
Bills hesitantly.
Why hesitantly?
I think the Bills are going to destroy him.
DK's
because
out.
the Seahawks just went out and put 34 on the Falcons.
But DK's out.
DK's out. That is true, but they also have JSN and Lockett, who by advanced metrics haven't been that good, but they're still like name value receivers.
Hey, what happened? His stats are boring.
Your stats are so boring. I'm gonna be quite frank.
The difference is I said by advanced metrics. I didn't give you the advanced metrics, but
we'll let it slide.
What do you mean we'll let it slide? It's my decision. But
just continue.
I think that Buffalo have the better run game to win this game, especially since Kenneth Walker's kind of been used as a de facto receiver this year. Geno, as good as he's been on the stat sheet this year, he still makes a lot of dumb throws, and against the Bills defense, that's not going to slide. I've got Buffalo winning.
What year is this? Panthers, Broncos, or Broncos, Panthers?
Bryce Young back.
Bryce Young is back. Prayers up to Andy Dalton. Hopefully him and his family are doing okay.
Of course.
And Josh Reynolds.
Oh, you're saying Josh Reynolds. I really don't know who I want to take here. Is there a tie option?
Give me Los Broncos.
The Denver Broncos are going to be 5-2 at the end of this week. Can you believe that? Can you believe that?
You did not wait. Am I on drugs?
The Denver Broncos are going to be 5-2 at the end of this week.
I did not even know they're 4-2. Are they 4? They're 5
I
and 3
really,
actually.
Oh,
I really,
okay, 5-3. Okay.
I really don't know here.
It's not that good to be true.
Yeah. Denver though.
Both teams
Car-
are like
Carolina are just so bad, and now you're putting the midget back in where
they.
you kind of
Oh,
like it's like it's not feasible. But by all means, take Carolina, please.
You're on that
he's
Panthers team, aren't
5'10".
you?
Okay, 5'10" is a solid
Okay.
height.
Okay, buddy.
Aren't you like 6'1"?
One? Add three. And you know it.
Well,
You've seen me.
well,
You
not all
know
of
it.
us can be blessed like that, Dylan. Okay.
Yeah. And Bryce Young clearly isn't.
Yeah, but are you in the NFL?
He probably could have
Yeah,
been.
I
Honestly.
I got no claim for that one. You got me. But
Even though I'm trying to take Bryce Young's side, I'm taking the Broncos.
yeah, no.
Ooh.
I'm assuming all of us are going Chiefs,
Who are they playing?
the Raiders,
Yeah.
Yeah.
uh, Commanders against the Bears.
Give me
Give me the Bears. Give me the
the
Bears.
Bears.
If Daniels is healthy, I'm still going the Bears, honestly.
Give me the Commanders. Mariota season, baby.
So even if Mariota plays, you're going with the Commanders.
Yep.
The Bears have had a better defense than Washington this year, and
Don't care.
Caleb Williams is finally turning on the switch. Keenan Allen had a good game last time they played. They're on a week of
Yeah, but
rest.
Terry also played really well last week. But you guys are just going to say, oh, it was the Panthers. So, like,
No,
No,
he didn't
no,
get in the
no.
end zone,
I don't.
bro.
I don't know if you know. I don't use that excuse for the NFL. Every game is a game. If it's the Panthers or if it's the
He didn't
Chiefs,
get in the end zone.
every game matters.
I think the Commanders have looked really good this year. And
Yeah, of course. But Chicago have also looked really good this year. Chicago have been a team that
no,
have.
they both look good. 100%.
But yeah, it'll be a game. Give me Chicago.
Let me take Commanders. Only one there. Cowboys, not or Niners, Cowboys.
Niners.
I'm taking the Cowboys.
Niners, but like
taking
again,
the Cowboys.
begrudgingly, I'm going San Fran with
Because of the injuries, though.
hesitation.
Like, I don't know. Because who knows? Like
Dallas look horrible. San Fran don't look good either. But
For me, it's like-
I have to trust that San Fran figure it out.
For me, it's
Mike is not playing.
Debo.
Mike is not playing.
That's fine still. Like Debo, I don't like with pneumonia.
Why does Debo? Debo's not their only offense, though.
If he doesn't play, their wide
Yeah,
receiver
but if
one
Debo,
is-
Ayuk, and McCaffrey are injured, that's like
that's a
definitely
big hit. That's a
like-
big hit.
Bro,
It's
But
a big
I
hit.
still
Jordan Mason, Kittle, and Juwan Jennings step up.
But
And
is
your
Juwan
guy,
Jennings
Ronnie
on
Bell,
it?
bro. Ronnie
Is
Bell.
Juwan Jennings 100% playing this week?
Shoot, maybe not. But hey,
Jacob,
don't.
Jacob. Listen, I
Jacob
like
Cowan got 50 yards last week. Don't hit on him.
I like Juwan Jennings. I actually know who you're talking about, but I like
What'd
Juwan
he say?
Jennings as much as the next person. It's just not Ayuk, and it's just not Debo. Like there's a
And-
difference between that. That being said, Dallas have been terrible this year. San Francisco, I just have to trust that Shanahan in the regular season is going to figure it out and make this offense look dynamic again. I'm going to go with San Fran, but don't act like
I'm
not
taking the
having
Cowboys.
Ayuk and Samuel is going to be a problem. I do think Debo's going to play though.
I think he will, but
Did Ayuk
who
really
knows?
do anything else? 147. He only had one good
It's
game.
not even. It's more of the factor of just having him.
No,
Because-
I feel like this is the second time we've had this where we've talked about Ayuk in this way, and I am the furthest thing from a Brandon Ayuk supporter. I think that he is overrated. I don't think that he's a top 10 receiver in the league or anything
Bro,
near
it's
that.
crazy that he asked for all that money in the offseason.
But
I mean, you can't predict
we would
injuries,
be
so, like,
we would be wrong if we didn't acknowledge that he is one of the smoothest route runners, has great hands, and is overall a massive factor and a wide receiver one in most teams. It just happens to
100%.
be that he plays in San Francisco, where Debo Samuel and Christian McCaffrey are just levels better. That being said, San Francisco, without Ayuk and without Debo and without McCaffrey, are a much weaker team.
Mhm.
And again, just to cap it off, the Cowboys have been terrible this year. They're injured. They're weak. I don't think they're going to be able to compete with a Kyle Shanahan
That's fair.
offense. So it's going to be a bad game, but I'm going San Francisco.
final game of the week: Steelers versus Giants. Steelers Nation, let's ride.
Rios from the
Steelers.
Giants in primetime. This is what, 3 or 4 now? Like, come on.
Matter of fact, free us from New York teams in prime time.
I think there's still another one to go.
Of course there is. It's probably the Jets.
That
isn't
could
it?
be flexed though. That could be flexed.
No.
It's going to be
I
the
think it's a
Jets.
primetime game, but it's a game that most people are gonna watch.
It's
Alright.
definitely the
It's-
Jets.
Hold up.
Do you guys play each other this year?
No, thank God.
The Jets play Thursday against the Texans, Sunday night against the Colts.
Oh,
The
why
Giants
would they
play-
put
the
that on
Giants
a
play-
Sunday night?
The Giants play the Cowboys on Thanksgiving, so there you go.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
I mean, that's a
But
Yeah.
I mean,
although
it's gonna be the only game on at the time, so
I had hopes for the Giants to start to figure things out. I really did. I thought that the tackle play was phenomenal until Andrew Thomas went down. The running game was going to look a little bit more explosive with Tracy and Singletary in the backfield together. But what we saw against Philadelphia was nothing short of an abomination. I don't understand how or why that happened. Like Dexter Lawrence is possibly an MVP. Like he's not an MVP candidate because he's not a quarterback, but he has been a top 3 player in the NFL this season. They just haven't been able to figure it out. The Steelers, on the other hand, have been able to figure it out. Russell Wilson looked good playing in his first game
Pickens look
for the
great.
Steelers. Gives you the threat of George Pickens, and it also gives you the threat of what's it called? Like finding checkdowns, not being a run first offense almost. I think Russ is going to be a key addition that helps Pittsburgh compete for a division title, even though I think the Ravens will clinch it in the end.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I mean, Steelers cook the Jets. I think they're going to
Yeah.
cook the Giants.
Steelers sweep.
yeah, sadly.
All right, that's going to call it today for the Across the River podcast. Again, I'm Dylan Shalom here with Ben Gans and Jacob Kaplan. This was our World Series prediction video.
out our
that
TikTok.
Yeah, we
check
gotta
out the
post-
socials. Yep.
We got to post on that, but
Take out
that
TikTok.
that's a me problem. I'll try to get you guys out to this. Wow, I'll try to get this out to you guys within the next couple of days. We'll see you guys for the next one.